Like this, like it's crazy, man. Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Assimilation Podcast.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, MJMPOYI, and I'm joined here. Why do I keep saying I'm joined?
You keep
here?
on doing the same stuff, bro. Like it's like the third episode.
It's like you're the co-host. People should just know you're my co-host. I won't be saying I'm joined here with
my co-host.
Yeah, I'm just here with
but
my
co-host.
co-host.
But just introduce me, you know. Like,
yeah,
I feel like that's fair.
I'm just here with my co-host, Eskay Osbourne.
One time, you know what's up.
Once again, we're back with another episode of the Assimilation Podcast. I want to thank you guys so much for showing the support, for showing the Assimilation Podcast love.
Yeah.
For always supporting, for subscribing, for following, for listening. I want to thank you guys. Yeah. So let's get right into it. Do you want to talk about this week? What happened this week in your week?
My week.
Recording the whole week.
Yeah, I was probably recording the whole week. You know, like nothing crazy happened, except that like I almost got a baby.
What you mean you almost got a baby?
Like, bro, you know things happen and they get out of hand when you're in a relationship, right? You know, so she was like, well, I think I missed my periods.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, no, don't play like that. She's like, nah, for real. And I was like, shit, we need to get the test, you know?
Yeah.
Because if she was pregnant, then I was dipping the country, bro. I was...
Well, why would you do that, though?
Bro, look at me, bro. Like,
nah, but
I'm not ready to be a
Wait. You're supposed to live up to it. You're supposed to own
I know. But like, at that moment in time, I was scared as hell. But then... It's a good thing that I didn't get the baby.
It's gonna be crazy if... And you know, that's the thing that I'm actually afraid of.
Getting a child.
No, like, each and every first year, we have so many first years that fall pregnant and then they have to drop out because they got pregnant or something. Which is crazy. Well, I don't want to say I expect to hear, like, people that we went to high school with.
Yeah.
Hear certain things, but I don't want to. I'm hoping it doesn't happen to our like generation.
It doesn't get to the point that
exactly,
no cap.
Because last year,
a lot of them
got pregnant, and it was like crazy.
Legit.
Yeah,
but
I also think that it's only happens to the people that, you know, if your parents were way too protective of the fact that you were not allowed to go out like while you're in high school, and when you get that freedom. You
just abuse it. You know, for me, it's a different scenario.
At least for me, I'm not planning on, you know, going crazy or anything.
It's not going crazy, you know.
It's going crazy.
We human beings, you know, we have needs, desires that need to be fulfilled, you feel me, to a certain extent. So from time to time, it's why and then a guy must go on. No cap, dude, like seriously.
It's not supposed to happen like that, especially from people that are coming from like, they were taught in school to condomize.
Obviously, bro, I condomized. It burst.
Nah. That's crazy, dude.
Nah, let's move on. What happened your side, man? Enough about me, bro.
One of the things I just wanted to discuss on the podcast is the fact that, right, last week, was it last week? Or over the course of the week?
Yeah.
This was before we just released the podcast, like the last one.
Yeah.
And then they announced that Elon Musk became the richest person on the planet. I say on the planet because in the world it doesn't cut it, because these guys are trying to go onto another planet. So he's the richest man on the planet Earth. So, and then I refer to him as African. And I have people coming up to me and be like, you shouldn't be able to celebrate that because this guy is not African. How do you... Tell me about it. How do you feel?
You know how I feel about this stuff, man. I don't think he's African.
Why not?
Okay, he's African by being born here, obviously. Okay, cool. You know what? We can't take the right away from him. Yeah. He is African. But to a certain extent, it's like, who are the true Africans? You know, who are we as Africans? Because we are the founders. Black people, I don't want to make it racial, bro. I don't want to play the race card. But like, it's a hard thing because I get where people are coming from, but saying he's not African because we have to look at it as that thing of like African people or the first African people were.
I don't feel like...
Europeans came to Africa and colonized, and then they had kids. But then again, you know, he's African, but he don't even live here.
I feel like he's African. He only lived at the age of 19. He was born here. He was raised here. Technically, all his childhood memories...
Okay, maybe people are saying he's not African.
Because of the fact that he lived.
Yeah, because he's not giving back.
Nah, bro. He's not obliged to.
He's not obliged, no cap, but...
Exactly.
Coming to that thing of like you saying he was born here, he was practically raised here. He was raised by Africa. Like, so it would not be a bad thing just to give back once in a while or just come back and see how...
If
at this point, the country...
feel like it, nobody
but the country at this point... It's like it's going through a recession, corruption, everything like that. When you got a person like that who has power, he can help out.
Maybe he is helping out.
How?
I don't think there's anyone or any rich person that doesn't give back to a community.
But we should have known about it. I mean, he's Elon Musk. It should be like everywhere.
Our society today, we want to see every good deed that a person does. And with other people, they'll rather keep it, you know,
private.
Exactly.
I don't feel like Elon Musk is that guy. I don't feel like Elon Musk is that guy though.
I feel like he's that guy. We never knew. Did you know about Elon Musk before 2019 or the year before that? No, you didn't.
I don't do that much research on these business guys.
That's because he has always kept his cool. He
just the Elon Musk fan.
Up until
let's get one thing clear. You're a fan.
I'm not a fan.
But you admire
the man's hard work.
You admire
and dedication.
Him. Okay, he's a hard worker, no cap.
Exactly.
African, I don't know.
For me, he's African. For me, he's African because if I have to go overseas, if I have to go overseas, for instance, right, my kids, my great grandchildren, right, my grandchildren, whatever it is, right. Obviously, if I go overseas and I give birth, I get married there and I start a life there, and my kids also start a life there. Yeah. Obviously, their kids automatically become
American or something like that by default.
So it's the same with
No. We're not taking it away. Obviously, it's gonna be on his birth certificate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we're just saying, it comes down to that thing of like, what does being African mean to you? You know, as an African,
what does being African actually mean?
No. I don't want to answer that question because I want to go deep into it. But people should ask themselves that question before saying that somebody like Elon Musk is African.
Personally, being African is learning the African history.
What is African history?
To me personally, okay. First of all, when we talk about history, the only history I can think about, like we've been taught through this, like through school and all, it's the Khoisan people.
You know what's crazy? We're learning our history from white people.
Nah,
like I find that wrong.
Somebody had to keep record of that.
Why can't it be black people? I'm sure
we're
there
already
is.
learning about a black novel. For instance, Ukonku. Is it Ukonku? What's the
Come on, dude, that's scratching the surface. And it was not really written about real events.
A black man.
But it was not like true events. It was
fictional events.
Yeah, no cap.
But I'm just saying
we should be learning about our history from our people, because I feel like our history has been degraded in a way. We do not know the whole piece. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like we know maybe I can even say 20% of our African history. Yeah. What we know is that we got colonized Christianity. That's it. That's just it.
I was actually I could finish.
Nah, that's cool.
I was actually telling my brother about it. I'm like, every country, at least every country all over the place or all over the world, they have a certain religion. And I'm thinking about it. While I was thinking about it, I'm like, why does everything we refer to medicine being European medicine?
Exactly.
We refer to religion being European
religion. Yeah.
You know, everything is so religious. And when I look at countries like Nigeria, Nigeria is like half of them are Christians, half of them are Muslims. And
Crazy.
South Africa, most of us are like Christians.
Christian, yeah.
You know, other countries specifically, their government religion is like Muslim. That government is exactly. Like for instance, South Africa, our government is Christian.
Yeah, I know our government is Christian, but it should come down to that thing whereby we're living in a time whereby people have the freedom to be on a religion of their choice.
Yeah, but
back then it was that thing of like you were forced.
I feel like our environment still influences us.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of people are Christians because
they were born that way. You were taken to church as a child, but times are changing.
I personally don't know of any person who has changed their religion just because they were born being Christian and now they're Muslim. I don't know of any person like that. That's you.
I'm right here.
Nah, hello, you lie.
Actually, okay, well, let me just say family...
Can you say the Islamic prayer?
No, I'm not Muslim.
What are you?
I don't believe in anything. I'm an anarchist.
Oh, okay.
Anarchy. I believe in anarchy. Anyways.
This is something I didn't know. Eskay is giving us... You're giving us insight about your religion.
I don't have a problem about Christianity. It's not a religion. I just don't believe in the justification of saying somebody has the right to be like, okay, you have to live like this, do this, or unless you go in hell.
But that's how life is.
No, not really. You can be your own judge.
We taught that each and every action we carry out
has consequences.
Exactly.
Sharp, fine. But who's to say that guy is the main power? He's the ruler of everything.
But that's how we've grown.
That's how you've grown and you're accustomed to it. That's fine. That's you. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying, bro, like...
I think this comes back to the conversation we're actually having off air, where you told me about you trying to challenge the whole system. I think this is you challenging the system. You don't... Just because everybody's going in one way, you're like...
Why follow the other way? Yeah? So you like being led. You like sheep, basically. No, that's what's happening. So you agree to be the sheep.
I was raised in a Christian family.
Shut up. I'm not arguing that. That's cool. And I've grown. But think about this, right? Every religion was written by somebody. It comes from somebody's mind, somebody's perspective of life. He was like, well, I think this is what should be happening, so I'm going to write it down, and then people are going to start worshiping. Like Satanism. It's not an old religion, man. It's like, I could say 100 years, I don't know. I'm not that specific with it. But the followers are growing. And soon it's going to be like a big religion, and people
I feel like, for instance, maybe this whole religion thing is just we're overthinking it.
It's cap. You know,
it's cap.
Faith is needed as a person.
In everything.
Yeah, as a person, you need faith. And people rely on things like religion to give them faith, which is okay, you know? But people need to come to the realization of there's no savior that's coming to save you, you know? You're not going to sit around all day and just pray and then boom, stuff going to happen. Hey, bro, wake up. Wake up and smell the coffee. It ain't happening like that.
Everybody knows that.
But they still lying to themselves because they like
happening out of nowhere is done. It's done.
It was never there.
That's
it
what I'm
was written
saying.
by a person.
But
you understand, MJ? I can start my own religion right now, bro.
Yeah.
I can start something right now. In 1,000 years, guaranteed. Tom Cruise. Yeah. in 1,000 years, guaranteed, I'm gonna have like more than 10,000 followers. You feel me? It's that type of situation. Yeah, Christianity is not. It's that crazy that it's the biggest religion, but it was never the first. Ain't that something trippy, bro? I don't know. Nah, it was some.
Jewish or...
No. There's some. These guys that believed in the sun and stuff and the stars. You know those guys, yeah. I'm sorry for calling them those guys.
Is it people from Egypt or something?
Nah.
Because I think
don't know.
Those are the people.
Philippines, I don't know. Something like that.
But anyway, this conversation went south. We started talking about Elon Musk and then Africa and then,
hey, man, we talk about anything and everything, straight up.
And this just shows that exactly what you said. We like being led. Just for instance,
misled.
With Elon Musk, as soon as he endorsed the app Signal and said, he just posted, use Signal. Everybody started running away from WhatsApp, downloading Telegram.
Like, it's the same stuff, bro. What are you doing? What are you thinking?
If you don't want your data to be shared, don't use a smartphone.
Yeah.
Don't use social media. Don't use a
2005,
smartphone.
guys.
Exactly.
Like
that way your data will not be stolen. Your data will not be used or will not be shared with the third party.
I don't understand how people are acting like data mining is a new thing and a big thing.
It's been
there, bro. Like, exactly. So quit tripping. Like, wake up.
Which is, for me personally, I don't feel like what can they possibly listen to or see or share?
I just feel like it's a way of the system to keep people under control. Because there are rebellious people within the system. So you gotta filter them out. And how do you do that? By keeping an eye on them, But the problem is that people like that are smart enough to know that shit. They looking at me. You feel me?
But for me, it's honestly, people are just listening to Elon Musk because now he's the richest
guy.
So now people feel like, okay, whatever that guy says, that's
people are always, you see, people who are not born with leadership skills are always looking to follow.
But I don't feel like that's the case.
It is the case.
I just feel like they're persuaded. Trust me, you'll also be persuaded. For instance, who do you look up to?
No one. I look up to myself. I wake up in the mirror, I'm like, bro, you're a beast. I don't have role models. I just have people I admire.
For people that look up to someone, or maybe they see that person and admire them to be as big or as
I feel you.
Obviously, they would seek advice or seek counsel.
No, it's that thing that comes down to, obviously, like, I admire Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah.
So if Michael was to come back and say, stop using auto-tune, I'd just be like, bruh, what?
But for me, that's how I feel.
You have to think for yourself, you feel me?
And for me, that's how I feel. And it goes back to, actually, talking about people being on social media.
Yeah.
Did you see the post, the Instagram live of Funkflex and another individual way? Funkflex was going out on Jay-Z, bro. He says Jay-Z is the weakest mother to be on social media. Like,
legit.
Exactly. He said that Jay-Z does not take, he takes things too hard. Yeah, too personal. That's the reason why he's not on social media, because he can't stand his comments. When I was watching that, but that's the thing. When we look at Funkflex, this guy's always on people's cases.
Bro, like
it was Drake, it was Charlamagne.
His job is to hate, bro. Jay-Z. Like, he's a hater, dude. Like, people are making money to hate.
And I don't understand this guy. And now you're saying that if Drake's rumors about the Ghost Rider didn't get as much effect, Drake would have been the richest rather than Jay-Z, which is crazy.
Nah, cap.
But I feel like this guy is just
he's in his own world, man. You feel me? Like, it's his job.
Yeah.
You gotta respect the man's hustle. Bruh. You feel me? Like,
but how do you be? And he's a radio personality. How do you do that? Like,
he gotta eat. If it's
on IG.
Wait, hold on. If it's bringing you the numbers.
No, but that was on IG, bro.
Like, people are different, bro. People are different. You
think just because he said that on IG, now people are gonna go and actually pay attention to his show?
Yeah, like, legit, bro.
But this guy's been in the... We're talking about a guy that worked with Tupac, B.I.G. He worked with all of these...
Oh, so he doesn't need it, really?
Dog, he doesn't. This guy's big. He's a legend.
Then it's just an ego then.
Damn. But why Jay-Z out of everyone?
I don't know. I'm not really a Jay-Z fan.
Which is crazy.
I know you're a big Jay-Z fan, but...
Exactly. When I listen to that, I'm like, nah, dog.
What you say?
Like these billionaires, they beef with each other. Since they beefing with each other, obviously, they don't support each other's craft or each other's work.
Not everybody can be at the top. It's all about balancing.
So, for instance, if you created HP and I'm creating
what's Adele? Delph.
Exactly.
Delph.
Obviously, I'm not going to use HP because I know that what?
Used. Yeah.
You created HP and I'm in competition with you. Obviously, I'm not going to support you. If maybe my brother is doing something different than I am doing, obviously, I'm going to be like, okay, that's my brother's doing something. I'm going to push it. And I feel like that's the same thing with Elon Musk's situation. You know how the Tesla car comes with the apps inside. And they come with all these kind of things. I feel like he wanted Mark Zuckerberg's WhatsApp to be like in the Tesla vehicle. Yeah. And when Mark, maybe the numbers didn't add up, Mark was unhappy about the numbers. And then Elon Musk was like, I'll show you. And then he went on to endorsing the Signal app. Who knows? If Signal makes it to the Tesla vehicle, then we all know it was an inside job. They didn't agree on the numbers.
Conspiracies on conspiracies.
I'm just saying.
You know the world of business is dirty. We all know that. Like, it's crazy.
That's all I'm saying. If the Signal app becomes in the Tesla vehicle, then we know that was his point.
Conspiracy proof. Okay, MJ was on this before everybody else. So
exactly. I'm just saying, if that's what happens, and I'm actually going to pay attention to it. Now I'm actually going to make sure that each and every app added to the Tesla vehicle, I know about it. Because if he does it, if the Signal app becomes on the Tesla vehicle, because on the Tesla there's Netflix, there's Hulu, there's like all these different apps
in the vehicle.
You can play games, you can
in a vehicle,
bruv. This vehicle, it's crazy. So if that happens,
hey man, I just feel like, yo, Musk, you need to chill, bro. Like, yo,
then we all know,
yo, like, so games inside cars, bro.
Exactly.
Yo, relax, dude.
It's
like,
everything. that car's like, I don't know what that guy was thinking, but it's out of
Soon we're gonna have cars that we don't even drive, that drive themselves.
Bruv.
Like, what's the point?
I think the Merc, the latest Maybach, it can actually park itself. For instance, it has sensors. Like, it has sensors. It has sensors. It has sensors like if there's a car in front of you and you're coming with the speed and trying to bump the car in front of you. The car's gonna stop for itself. It doesn't need you to brake.
Straight.
Yeah, that's the new Maybach. I think it's the 2020.
I just feel like doing cars like that. I remember watching a movie once. I forgot the name of the movie, but it's like science fiction type of stuff where the cars could drive themselves, you know. And basically to do that, you need code, right? You need to code the motherboard and stuff like that so that the thingy can work. So it would end up leading to things like they would do that so that they can kill off people, bro. Tola, the government is like corrupt. Now they wanna, let's say there's an uprising, somebody's doing like let me do it in an ANC perspective. There's ANC, there's the EFF, you know? Maybe the EFF corrupts the programs
just
of
because
the cars.
It wants you to crash and stuff.
Yeah, and then they crash the car with Zuma.
That's what actually happens in, I don't know, I know the character's name. Is it, the movie happened in London? Is it Secret Service? What? I don't know the movie, but it's XZ. The name of the character in the movie is
XZ.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then his master actually controlled the car when he stole the car and then brought it back home. Is that what you refer to?
Yeah. Like, imagine if cars are like that, it'll end up leading to that point one way or another. We'll get a hacker that will hack the system and I'm killing off people crazy like that.
Everything is just going.
It's going its own way,
bro. No, like, everything is just improving.
It's all about destruction and recreation. I just feel like this is the way of the earth, filtering out the bad stuff so it can heal itself. Because if you look at now, pollution, stuff like that, the earth is literally dying.
Yeah, true.
So destruction brings creation. So I just feel like it's going to a thing whereby...
Oh, I get what she's saying.
Yeah. It's going to a path whereby like everything is just going to get destroyed. So then it can get recreated again and better. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know.
Speaking of political parties, actually, did you watch the CIC? His Honorable Julius Maleman's State of Address.
Oh, Mjolo is officially suspended. Hey, guys, no Mjolo. Hey.
Which is crazy.
At only us married people.
Because we know where we are. This guy's crazy, bro. He's crazy.
But he has a point, Jazzy. But like...
For me, I personally, okay, I haven't met someone ever since the lockdown started, so it doesn't budge me.
Hey, my guy.
I've been at home, dog. I'm trying to keep safe out here. By the way, guys, stay home.
Hey, guys, stay don't home. Listen to this guy.
We have to, I'm actually going to start a hashtag. Hashtag coronavirus stops with me. So you got to stay home.
Okay. Good one.
Exactly.
For people's safety, yeah. But like, yo, sometimes the only person you can confide in is your partner.
Bruv, you can do it over
MJ.
Over a phone call. A phone call, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
You want to hear. You
can do it over a phone call.
Grab her close and tell her like, I love you.
You can do it over a phone call.
Baby.
By the way, you're crazy, dog.
By the way, crazy, man.
Julius Malema was like, he's gonna take the vaccine of the coronavirus.
Julius?
Yeah. He's like,
I want to take the vaccine.
Yeah, his point was like,
I like that guy.
His point was like, if the vaccine is a 6/6 vaccine, we've been taking this European medicine. Why didn't they kill us a long time ago? It's like, I'm not gonna condone anything.
Which is actually true. Yeah.
Which is actually true.
No, that guy speaks a lot of facts. He just doesn't know how to do it. You know,
exactly.
He does it in a.
He doesn't have. I don't want to say diplomacy. He doesn't have diplomacy, but he's really smart.
Yeah. He's a thingy. He uses fascism a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
and he's like the king. If there was like a political party that can roast, those guys will be top one. EFF will be top. Like there's thingy. We sending Josie there. There is Floyd, there is Julius, like all of them,
bro. It's like the Avengers of SA, bro.
All of them are just roasting. They
got the game on lock. Besides roasting, they talking critical points, you know.
Yeah, true.
In terms of what's happening and stuff like that. But then again, it comes down to that thing of like, old bark, no action. You know, all they do is complain about this and this and that and that.
Yeah, but when
instead of complaining, change. Yeah, exactly.
We didn't think.
Yeah, it's not us. It's not us. It's the ANC,
bro. But I feel like they changed over the number of years.
But it's still like that though.
Even their votes have grown. Even the way they ran.
They're the third biggest party, and they've done it within a number of like 5 years.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
So that's crazy. They want to do something actually.
But stop complaining, start doing, Julius. Like me, I'm a support, I'm fit. Like I stand with you, my guy. I'll not die for you though.
I don't actually support any of the political parties.
You don't find a point in there?
Nah, because they're all liars.
Politicians are the biggest liars.
They make so many empty promises and then boom.
Yeah, it's just like, we're gonna get you a car and a house in 2 years' time.
Just
2 years later.
Just vote for me, and then you vote for them, and then boom.
But that's how life works. That's how dumb people are, you know.
Which is crazy. And speaking of the vaccine, also the Minister of Health, Mr. Mkize, said that it's not a must. If you don't want to take the vaccine, you don't have to.
Hey man, it's cap. Like by saying that, you're obviously implying that, yo. It's like how Christianity says, you don't have to
believe in us,
but you're going to hell if you don't believe in that. What? I don't have a choice.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? It's that crazy.
But I feel like it has to be like that. We have freedom of choice.
But it's not really freedom.
If you're not bothered by the virus, you don't need to take it. It's like they're giving you the choice.
There's gonna be stubborn people out there, you know, labo koko labo, they'll be dying, bro. They'll be on their deathbeds.
No, but apparently they say that,
you know.
Apparently the World Health Organization say that this Cassper vaccine, they only tested it on people up until the age of 65. And this same vaccine cannot be given to people under the age of 16. So I feel like...
Oh, I saw you posted it yesterday.
Yeah, you saw I posted that. And I feel like, so the people older than 65, then what? I mean, they're still running experiments.
If it's your time, it's your time.
I refuse. I refuse. My time is not. It's not my time yet.
If death comes knocking on the door, you gonna open up, bro. You ain't gonna close that door. You gonna open that door. You gonna open up.
And when I'm on the other side, I'm gonna tell Jesus, man, come on.
It's like this movie animation I saw called Soul by Disney.
Yeah.
So this guy was
the one with Jamie Foxx and.
Yeah, the piano player.
Yeah.
So he died, right?
Yeah.
But he was supposed to go perform at a gig with this other big jazz player.
Yeah.
So he refused to die. So the movie's about this journey as he tries to get back his body, and it just inspired me. Just like, bro, like it's that crazy.
But in the end, he gave it up.
Yeah, he gave it up because he saw a different side to it. You know.
Yeah.
Instead of complaining about all the things you didn't have in life, start appreciating all those things that you had,
Which is a great message. Yeah. Especially since the movie or the film was made for kids.
It's a great message for kids.
Insight, yeah.
Like Disney makes a lot of dope movies that have great messages. Like even if you look at the Little Mermaid, you know, every Disney stuff is just it's great. I'm a Disney fan, Marvel. But now I'm starting to like, Marvel is like, bro, drop Morbius already, you know? It's
my goodness.
Yeah, but anyways.
Speaking of kids, did you hear about that? Okay, he's not really a kid, but he's part of the youth. He's quite aged. I think he's 21.
21, that's young.
It's the young man that's Cassper helped to get off the street. And now Cassper announced that guy returned back to the street. They tried everything.
The streets be calling.
Come on, man.
He
decided. Personally, I want to find out what exactly
made him on. Yeah.
Because there's no way
a person
somebody
just
comes out to you as somebody as big as Cassper Nyovest is like
gives you a better life, and
it's like he's giving you a chance to, do something.
What if Cassper was like I don't know, using them for something else.
Is it Mzwandile? I think that's the name.
Mzwandile, yeah. I think that's the name, yeah. The guy who was like, Mina, ngizolithola in what in a taxi.
He was speaking things into existence. When he was speaking, you swear he's speaking things into existence.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a car. I'm going to drive a nice car one day. He was actually trying to motivate people in a taxi, and then now it's like...
They nyatted him, basically.
Nah, I don't feel like they nyatted him. I feel like he was facing something bigger than him. He just needed somebody, sometimes we might be going through things, we want help, but when the help comes, we kind of...
But that just means you were never ready for it. You were weak. You feel me?
Because some of the things, I think that's the reason, the part where parents comes in place.
No.
There's some of the things I never wished I did, but I was pushed to do it. And once it was done, I was like, damn, that was the greatest thing I ever did.
It really takes one decision to change your whole life.
Exactly.
Like whether it's good or bad, it doesn't take. There's a quote that Warren Buffett said.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't take like 30 ideas to be a millionaire. It literally just takes 1 or 4.
Damn.
Then, bro, from that, you could be the next biggest thing ever, People just overthink things, Stop having a plan B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Just have an A. Have an A and push that A. If you're going to have a plan B, have a plan B to push plan A.
Yeah.
Don't have a plan A and a plan B, bro. It's not gonna work. You're not ready for plan A then. If you have a backup plan, it's not gonna work, bro.
True. Speaking of Cassper Nyovest, did you see AKA made the post where he's like, it was a post saying, the talking time will soon be done and, something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said something like that. I feel like AKA he's training, but he's not making noise about it like Cassper.
So he's like, he's keeping it a secret.
He's like a Jake Paul. Jake Paul, I think. You know how this guy was quiet?
The Chinese guy.
Oh, yeah. This guy was quiet. Jake Paul was quiet.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, is it that NBA guy? He was talkative. That NBA black guy was talkative. But he got knocked out by Jake Paul. Just like that. Bro, everybody was laughing. I think even the baby joined in on the memes and stuff.
Straight up.
Bruv. Stand Up for Vegas and the baby actually joined in. They were laughing at that NBA player.
Out, bro.
Bruv, he got knocked out by a white man. So that's just making me thinking, is that what's going to happen today?
Don't put it like that. Don't put it like in
I'm just saying because This guy he's not making noise.
And
Casper's been making video to sign the fucking contract. Just
he's been saying that.
Bro, it's like I feel like it's even Casper's management that's organizing this whole fight. So if he not get,
bro, it's gonna be embarrassing, bro. Like getting knocked out by Khaled that's like 6 foot tall, bro. It's like damn. But he's not even a color, bro. It's gonna be like shit, bro. Damn.
Dog. So I'm thinking, I'm like, is that what Eskay is trying to get to? He's just, keeping his composure.
Congratulations.
He's trying to keep his composure,
You know yourself.
Bro.
Let's take it back to the music, because I can... Yeah. Yeah.
And then I feel like that's what's going to happen. That guy.
That's what's up.
He might get hurt.
Cassper might get hurt. Okay, I'm saying AK is going to win.
I think it's too soon.
Hey, man.
I'm actually going to decide that.
Khaled's whip ass,
after
though.
they've signed the contract, after AK signs the contract, I'll decide who wins. But for now, I
think we should make a bet right now, bro.
Nah, I'm not going to bet on anything. I want AKA first to sign the contract, then I make the bet.
Alright, cool. I feel you.
Perfect.
Because Khaled's, bro. Let's talk about Khaled's for a moment. Khaled people, my guy.
They kick.
Hey, bro.
The whip ass.
If you're gonna fight, bro, you must know your place. Don't sugela Khaled and just think like this lighty pride. That light is gonna whip your ass.
Exactly,
dude.
my G. Did you hear about who's this? Kendrick planning on dropping
a rock tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I told people, I've been saying music is you know how back in 2009, 6, 7, 5, it was rock. Rock was the biggest genre.
But I feel like...
Wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
Rock was the biggest genre. And back then, it was that thing, the rock stars or the punks of that time, or some, not all, were trying to infuse the rap culture with the rock culture. And then rap ended up taking over. And now it's like trap everywhere. And then we've come to a point where it's slightly going back to rock, but now it's a new different type of rock. We've got new different type of rock stars. It's not bands anymore. Like, it's literally one-man bands and just new age rock stars, you feel? We've got people like Playboy Cardi, me, myself, Juice WRLD, you feel me? Like,
did you just put yourself there among so many other greats?
Yeah, straight up, I just did. And, it's that crazy. Even MGK, bro, like, yeah. So, that's where music is going for me personally. And if you're an artist, you don't see that, you're gonna stay behind. That's all I'm saying. You're like, music is evolving. So instead of just looking at the train go by, get on the train. Hop on it. Yeah.
But I feel like
it's what Kendrick is doing.
I feel like, for me personally, I feel like Kendrick is gonna be someone new to the industry again,
Kendrick is a very experimental artist, bro. No, but even his hip-hop was not hip-hop. It was not really hip-hop. Like, if you listen to tracks like Loyalty, that was experimental art, bro. That was art. That was more than music. For me...
So you think we can't categorize...
Kendrick, yeah, he's an artist, not a rapper. What the hell, bro? I hate how you'd search these people on Google and then it's like American rapper. Like, bro, what?
They're an artist.
They artists, bro. They making art, bro. Like...
So you would refer to yourself as being an artist
not a
trapper, rapper.
What the hell is that, bro?
Rock.
Don't box me, bro. I'm not boxed. Like, don't put me like that, bro. Don't come at me like that. You know? You feel me?
Anyway, but I hope that if he's gonna put out something, it's better be good, because this,
bro, it's Kendrick.
It shouldn't be like Playboy Cardi. We've been waiting for 2 years for him to give us what he give us what he did. Come on, man.
Bro, that was experimental.
Nah.
Number one, it was experimental. 2, it's gonna change how hip hop is looked at. 3, he's gonna inspire a new generation of rappers.
Which is what I think Lil Durk is also doing.
Yeah.
Is it Lil Durk?
I don't know, but Lil Durk is just a melodic rapper for me.
I think he's planning on releasing a rock project or something.
damn, these people are jacking my style, bro.
Before you even come out with it,
bro,
people are just taking.
Dude,
they're taking from you, dog.
Like, bro, because it's that thing. Think about it. At this moment in time, the person that's gonna do it is gonna be the next Kurt Cobain or Michael Jackson.
They'll put him there and say he started it.
He'll be that
even
guy.
though maybe you were already on it, just because of the fact that you
it's just
that
about
famous.
Who did it the greatest. Yeah. But like, it's how it's crazy because it's been there. That wave has been there. We take it back to the days of Low P, bro, like Ghost Main. Like, bro, it's been there. It's just that now people are just like, okay, that's cool. And it's they not being themselves, which is like, that's not what rock is about, you know? Rock is about being authentic, being in people's faces, making people feel uncomfortable through music, but still making it a vibe, you know? So it's like that type of stuff. Like, bro, like, you know, even how I dress up, bro, you know? Waking up, bro. Even how I wake up, I don't wake up like the average guy, bro. I'll sleep upside down, bro. You feel me?
You're crazy.
Straight, dude.
You're crazy, G.
Straight.
You're crazy, dog.
That's what I'm about.
Let's wrap up, bro.
Let's wrap it up.
Do you have anything you want to promote?
I'm dropping soon. On my.
You've been dropping.
Hold up, on my birthday.
You've been dropping.
Yeah. Now I'm dropping for real. I'm not like Playboy Cardi. I don't make people wait 2 years.
It's better be good,
bro.
It's better be good.
You know I don't make trash.
Okay.
I don't make trash. Okay, I'm just playing. I don't know.
Okay.
But like, I'm dropping on the 18th of Feb on my birthday, bro. You know, that's when I was born.
Which is crazy. My birthday
is on the 19th, and I'm your co-host.
Bro, it's crazy.
Law of attraction, man. I don't know. The universe works in weird ways. Like, bro, are you kidding me?
Anyway,
thank
you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching us up until
now. If you've reached this point, like, yo, give yourself a pat in the back. Like, we love you.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I go by the name of MJMPOYI. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Assimilation Podcast. Up until next time, peace.